7 years ago today, a legend was born. The man you now know as Rhys the King. It all started with a simple Minecraft video on April 17th, 2014. Little did he know that the channel would grow piece by piece into what it is now. The Kingdom.
And welcome to Rhys the King's gaming channel. 50 subscribers, say 50!
Hitting my 100 subscribers, which I am crazy excited about.
Because we hit 200 today. 200 subscribers. I believe we really just hit 300 subscribers. We smashed it out of the park. Pow! In the kisser! 500 subscribers. And that's right, we've hit 500 subscribers. Because we are one huge team together. 600 subscribers. 700 subscribers! The channel just ticked over 1,000, which is just insane. 2,000 subscribers. 3,000 subscribers! 4,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers. 6,000 subscribers on the channel. 7,000 subscribers. 9,000 subscribers. 10,000. 20,000 subscribers.
25,000. 7 years on YouTube. Woo-wee! That's gone quick. Okay, I cannot believe that it's been 7 years that I've been doing this now. 7 years that I've been enjoying myself, following my dream and my hobby, and just enjoying myself along the whole journey. And it's kind of insane that we've hit the 25k around the same point as well, which is just madness. Thank you all so much for helping me and joining me on this journey, you know. So there's going to be a whole bunch of things I want to do in this video, cram-packed into this one little episode. First of all, I would love to just go over some of the history, what made me get here, and kind of just some of the backstory to the channel, you know. Secondly, I would love to go over is just talking directly to you guys about what I want to do in this space, what I have plans for achieving in the rest of this dream of continuing this forward. And last and foremost, I would like to hit you up with a couple of little questions that I've been asked for the Q&A section at the end. I will include timestamps down below, so if you don't care about certain aspects of what I'm talking about, that's fine. You can skip forward and do as you please. But I would like to just start off in this by saying thank you. You know, I think it goes under the radar so often with communities, and you know, it's just you guys. You make this channel what it is. You make the kingdom. You form every tiny iota aspect that makes this channel what it is all down to you guys. You are literally like the hand of God when it comes to making or breaking a channel. So the fact that you guys tune in every day and watch my videos, you support them by liking and commenting and hopefully sharing them. Those things, like, you don't understand. Like, that is the heart and the beast of YouTube. The success of a channel's growth is all dictated by its community, and honestly, I can't thank you enough, because you guys have just always, I feel like you always have my back, and I just cannot thank you enough. And for those of you that have become members, thank you as well for like the actual monetary support as well that you put into the channel. It means a lot to me, more than I can put into words, to be honest with you, because your support really does make a difference in my day-to-day and also in the channel itself and the investments I can make within the channel. So just seriously and sincerely, thank you. So yeah, all of those big thank yous aside, I hope that you guys understand that I say that with the utmost of sincerity, you know, thank you. But yeah, let's go over a little brief history of the channel. Like, why did I start this thing? How did it happen? You know, what was the journey like from 7 years ago? 7 years ago? Why did I go a bit old Yorkshire on this? No, thank you. 7 years ago to now. It's kind of insane, you know? Now, I started this channel originally completely on a whim. A few of my friends and I had been speaking about doing like a Minecraft channel. It didn't quite plan out the way we wanted it to. We never ended up kicking that off. And in fact, it was going to be called The Wise Guys, if I remember rightly. It was me and a couple of other friends. But yeah, it didn't really pan out. We didn't really get it going. And I was so excited at the time to sort of get it going that I was like, well, fine, I'll kick off my own little channel while we sort of think about what we're going to do. And I'll pursue the YouTube dream. And yeah, I did it. I threw together a channel. It was really bad looking at the beginning. I don't actually have any images of how the channel looked at the beginning, but I remember the banner and stuff. It looked pretty crappy. I didn't have a lot of knowledge back then of computing, to be honest with you. I didn't have a lot of knowledge to do with editing, audio, anything. I didn't know anything. The only thing I had was like the world's worst laptop that was not made for gaming. Certainly not made for the ability of recording or anything. It just had no power whatsoever. And yeah, I just sat there. I had a little Turtle Beach headset that had a microphone on it. It was not a great microphone. And yeah, it just was not not how you'd probably imagine it to be. And yeah, I slapped together the first video, which is the Minecraft Day 1 Rhys the King. I think, you know, it's still on the channel. I've never taken any of my videos off. So yeah, we started off as a Minecraft channel, which is, funnily enough, become really relevant again at this point, 7 years down the line. But at the time, it was the real big popper, you know, it was the thing that people were doing, that and Amnesia. So yeah, I did that and started my journey. And honestly, I was recording like that for about a year with a pretty awful headset and a pretty awful mic and a pretty awful video recording setup. It was pretty bad. I think about 5-6 videos in, I thought to myself, I really should add a face cam because I'm more animated and face cams sort of show off that side of yourself. So so I did that, and I used to have to record it on my iPad. So I had my iPad, my cheap laptop, a Turtle Beach headset, and then I used to edit in Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, the worst editing software known to mankind. And I used to edit in that, and I did for like 2 years because I didn't have enough money just to invest in like any other kind of editing software, and I didn't have the knowledge and stuff to do any of those things. And you know, I was looking at other things and Adobe and Vegas and stuff like that, and it looked so scary to me. I was just like, I don't know how to work this thing. It looks so scary. So I was using Movie Maker. I was familiar with it. It's just cut, rip, paste together, cut, rip, paste together, you know. It was very, very crazy to even be able to do that. I think I did some editing on my not my laptop, on my iPad as well, for some of the Facecam stuff. But yeah, it was difficult. And I didn't realise how difficult I was making it for myself. But at the beginning of your journey on YouTube, you have no idea. I mean, it's better now. There's like 1 trillion videos that will tell you exactly how to get your setup going and exactly what you need. But back then, there wasn't as much knowledge on it, and people weren't as forthcoming about telling you how they were doing something. So it was it was kind of duct tape stuff together and hope that you get the best result you possibly can. But yeah, you know, slowly over time, you know, I invested in it, and I got a PC, like a proper PC. It was like 700 quid, I think, my first PC. And, you know, I was starting to really get somewhere with YouTube. And, yeah, slowly over time, developed my craft and worked hard and bought stuff for the channel to make it better, my microphones and better components for my PC, eventually getting to where I am now. And getting where I am, you know. But I mean, the content on this channel has evolved several times over the years. You know, we, like I say, initially started out as a Minecraft channel. Then I went into just more of a Let's Play sort of style of gaming. You know, being inspired by people like Markiplier and Jack and PewDiePie, and trying to follow down that sort of path. Eventually realizing that I wasn't really happy in that sort of stuff that I was doing. I started doing a lot more skit comedy sort of stuff. I enjoyed that, but man, it just didn't pop. It didn't pop at all. So I'm guessing other people didn't like that. Then I went down the road of like doing product stuff. I guess like dope or nopey sort of style. And yeah, I enjoyed that a lot, but it was costing me a lot of money to do those types of videos and not getting a lot in return from it, and not really finding like a niche at all in those things. And then along came VR, and I first of all got a PSVR, and I was just mind blown at the sheer like childhood dream coming true of being in a game. And I loved it, man. VR became pretty stable on the channel at that point, and I was still doing all the Let's Play stuff, but it was becoming more and more of a passion for me to just enjoying the VR, wanting to share it with people, kind of wanting to get people to experience it in the best way I could, and obviously that's via my eyes in VR. And yeah, it sort of grew as a passion. And then it eventually came down to a couple of years back now, nearly 2 years ago, where I just made the leap and I said, no, this is it. This is the thing that I found now. After all the things that I've searched through, all the journeys that I've been on, I finally found the thing that I found that I can cut my niche into YouTube, and that was VR content. So I went out, I saved up, and I bought myself Vive, which I still use today. And yeah, I was just like, I'm doing this. I'm freaking doing this. And I made some videos. I didn't know where I was going with it at first. I tried really hard to just do it as like this story-based stuff that was coming out. And it was good. It was good content. I still like it even today. But I wasn't really sure where I was going. And I sort of cut my niche as I was going, and sort of, wetting my toes into the VR scene. And yeah, it was a hell of a good choice. I'm glad I made that choice, because today it is what made this channel somewhat successful. So yeah, it's just mad how I went from Minecraft, product reviews, skit videos, let's plays, and then boop, landed right here, which is VR. And I have no plans of ever changing that now. I love what I do on this channel. It's become something that I'm very, very passionate about. I love it because it gives me everything. Like I said at the beginning, I put face cam in because it gave me the ability to boom, give you the excitement that I'm feeling in a game, give you the excitement of the situation in a game. And VR very much does that for me, because you're allowed to you can do it, like you get excited, you get to see that excitement. It's a visual thing that you get to enjoy, and it's a visual stimulus to watch and see me get excited about something. I feel like it comes across well in a video, and that's that, And then I guess over time I evolved into more sort of fulfilling the king character with the voice, and this is how we speak when we're in virtual reality, and we conquer stuff and blah 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 blah. So we've now got like the king character, which exists through all the VR videos, and I just love it. I really love it. Going into it, doing the voices, doing the fun and silliness, losing myself in stuff, and it feels so natural to me to just sit and enjoy and play these sorts of things now. When I say sit, I mean stand. But yeah, here we are, and this is where we are today. The last few months have been just wild. We went from like 18k punching up to that 20k was a bit of a grind, and then from 20k to this 25 has just been like a blink of a freaking eye. But yeah, it's one hell of a journey, and I feel like we're only just climbing the mountain. We're only just starting to really find our place truly on this platform, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the journey, and I've said this to many people in the comments below. I'm just so freaking grateful to be able to even sit here and say that I've done this. I've stuck it out. I spent 7 years trying to carve my niche and find myself. I think people sometimes look at the channel and they say, well, 7 years, how comes you're not 100,000 subscribers at this point? Well, it's been a journey, Really, it's only been the last sort of year to two where I found myself on YouTube, and I found what I actually want to make, and really, I would say the last 2 years is probably the most truest growth that we've had in the channel, because it's where I've actually settled down and produced stuff that people want to come back and see, you know, not just one-off little small projects and one-off little crappy playthroughs and stuff. And yeah, I just think I found myself now in what I want to do. So although it's been 7 years, I think a good 5 of those were really spent trying to find myself and trying to find what I'm happy doing, and what I want to carve as my niche on YouTube. So yeah, I mean, what a journey it's been. And like I say, this is just the beginning, guys. 25k, this is an amazing, like, milestone I honestly thought I'd never see. I never thought I'd get to 100 subscribers, let alone 25,000 people. Which is just like, if you picture 25,000 people, that's a lot of people. That's like a gig, or like a, you know, flipping half a festival. That's a lot of people, a lot of eyes, and it's kind of mental to actually think that that is where we've got to. 25,000 people have decided to join me on this journey, and you know, I really feel like I've got to know a lot of you in the comments, and by doing the little live streams that we do, like the top secret live streams, stuff like that. I really feel like I've carved that in, you know. On that note, there will be a top secret live stream coming up later today. If you're in the future, go check out the VOD. What are the steps moving forward then? Like, you know, for me, I would love more than anything to turn this into a career. Like, if I could make this my job, and I could support my family by doing this, man, like, that's the dream. That is the ultimate dream, is to succeed in making this a career, not just a hobby anymore, but a career. And it feels like that vision is possible, which is kind of insane to even say, but I feel like it's something that could be possible, to actually make this my job, not have to work my old job, and I could just focus on something that makes me truly happy, and know that what I do also makes other people happy, you know? I think that's one of the most rewarding things that I ever get told on this, is when people say, man, you make my day better, or whatever, you know, or your content put a smile on my face, or whatever. Like, it's why I started this channel. And it's kind of mad, you know, that feeling. And I would love to just grow on that. I would love to, like I say, make this my job, grow the channel, grow more of the kingdom, and fulfill a few more of my dreams and aspirations via this. And it's just it's an exciting time. It's a very exciting time. We're on the cusp of potentially doing that, you know. So thank you to all of you for your support. Thank you for your continued ongoing support, and thank you for joining me and becoming members and all of these things. Like, they genuinely make a big difference. And if you have ever considered becoming a member, like, I appreciate it because the memberships really are the kind of things that would be able to take this from a dream and a hobby into a reality. If, you know, that's the kind of difference that it could make. You know, it could make this into my job. And of course, by making this into my full-time job, I would be able to put more into it and give you even better quality videos, baby. But I don't know. I'm ever growing. You never know. But anyway, to round it all up, that is my journey from Turtle Beach headset and god-awful laptop to high-end gaming PCs that I have these days, and all of this stuff was paid for by the channel. I wish I could say that I earned a salary off for this. I don't. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Anyway, I think that will nicely lead us into the Q&A section to round up this video. And yeah, if you have any other questions regarding anything, drop them down in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions. I have been seriously considering doing like a little masterclass series for the members in like how I deal with audio, how I deal with recording, how I deal with editing, how I deal with thumbnails, like those 4 things. I feel like I could make a multi-part series on explaining my processes of everything. Not to say that what I do is the right way, but it is a way of doing it, and it's the way that you guys have enjoyed, so I guess it can't be too wrong. But I have been thinking about doing that, and if you'll be interested in that, then you know, let me know in the comments down below, because if it is something you do, then I would release that for members only and give you guys a bit of an insight into the creation and how to achieve quality. Awkward. I don't want to sound like I know what I'm doing, because I'm not sure I still do, but I feel like it would be helpful to some of you. So if you want to see that, let me know. Anyway, let's hop across to Q&A. So I put it out to all of you guys and gals on the internet via the community tab and via Twitter. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, well, you should follow me on Twitter. It's here. Ring! At Rhys the King. So yeah, you can follow me there. Also, I'm on Insta. You can follow me under the same name over there if you fancy it. That's where I post all like my creative stuff, my art and stuff. But anyway, so the first question I have is from Twitter, and it is from Mr.Clean. It says, "Congrats, man. My question is, how are you feeling? You've been getting more famous every day, from 4 views to 1k views. That's awesome. Tell me a funny story." Well, I would say the funny story part of it I kind of already covered by, you know, telling you all the story I've told you so far. But for the other side of the question, how does it feel to be getting more famous every day and going from 4 full views on a video to like a K being the average? In short, mind blown. It's a weird and exciting time. With a bit more length to that question, yeah, it's wild. I'm not sure about the famous part, but I guess more recognition for what I do is certainly nice, and kind of bizarre all at the same time. It's a strange feeling, but yeah, it's lovely. And going from like, you know, struggling to get views on a video to being able to get 1,000 views on a video is insane, to be honest with you. I honestly didn't think that I would see it happen. Like, I've been doing this for a long time. We've always been stationary around the sort of types of views that I get on the channel, and all of a sudden it just took the jump forward, and I am so grateful, because it's what's making this channel succeed. It's just mad. It's crazy. It's actually crazy to see. Still, every day I wake up and I look and check to see how a video's done. It still blows my mind that I can look at it and it's doing that. I'm just like, what the what? I can't imagine how it feels for someone who gets like 100k views on a day or more. I don't even know how I can't process that in my head, like how that would feel, because it feels to me huge to even be able to get to a point with 1,000 views a video, let alone that kind of numbers. So I don't know, I would have to deal with that as it happened. Honestly, it just feels amazing, and I feel so lucky, you know. I feel lucky. I feel like a big part of YouTube is luck, right? So I'm honoured and I feel lucky. So thank you for being a part of it, and thank all of you for making that a reality for me. Thank you. The next question I have is from Wooboo Gaming, and yeah. How old are you? Maybe 28 or 31? No, I'm not. I'm 34. Yes, I'm 34. So yeah, I don't know how old some of you guys think I am. between 28 and 31 apparently, so not too bad. I'm younger than you. I look younger than I am, maybe? I don't know. Either way, age is just a number, man. It's how you feel up here that really dictates how you feel in life, you know? But no, for real skis, like, I don't care. I'm 34. It's no big deal to me, man. Hopefully that doesn't affect how you view me. Why would it? I don't know. That's just how my weird mind works. It's like, is there a problem with that? Is there an issue? No, there's not. 34. Next question was Muzz the first one. What editing software do you use? What do you recommend? Well, recommend is a difficult one. I personally use Sony Vegas, and I have done for a very long time now, since I stopped using Windows Movie Maker. But yeah, I've been using that for a very long time. Like once a year, Vegas does like an upgrade thing where it gets cheap and you can like put like 70 quid down and get like the next version. So I've been steadily just upgrading my Vegas package for a long time now. But yeah, working with Vegas is a really, really user-friendly experience. I would suggest that you start right at the base tier. You can pick it up for like 50 quid. Like I don't think they even call it Sony Vegas. It's like Sony Movie or something like that, I think it's called. But if you start at the base of it, it's really self-explanatory, and as you go through the tiers raising into like Vegas, you just kind of elaborate. It's like climbing a ladder of knowledge of editing, and I feel like it's a very good stepping stone for someone who might open up sort of Premiere and, you know, what does all these buttons do? I would love to get into like Adobe, their product line and stuff, but honestly it's very, very expensive, and I honestly, I'm not the kind of person that can rip it for free. I just don't believe in stuff like that. So I that's why I've never done that or never gone down that road. It's very dear and very costly. I'd much prefer products like Vegas because it's a one-off payment. Pay it once, boop, never have to pay it again because you've bought it, you purchased it. And if, you know, After Effects and all that sort of stuff was a one-off payment that wasn't extortionate, then I would 100% do that. But maybe down the line, I would love to learn all the Adobe stuff. But yeah, for me, it's just very, very, very expensive. So I choose to use an option which is affordable to me. Ding! Vegas. But of course it's completely up to you. I mean, students and stuff get a huge discount with all of the Adobe stuff, so it's really and truly down to you. Personally, I find it's the most user-friendly experience. I feel like my editing has got a lot better over the years. I feel like my knowledge of editing has grown pretty substantially. Like I feel like I could edit off with someone. You want to edit off, bruv? Yeah, showdown at 9. But no, I feel like I could actually, you know, I can edit my way out of a paper bag. Anyway, those are the few questions that I've picked. So thank you very much for chucking those out. And that pretty much concludes this video. 7 years on YouTube, here's to another 7 more. I look forward to making it to a decade. That'll be nice. A huge section of my life gone. But no, all seriousness, thank you very much for joining me in this video. It's been a bit of a long one, I know, but I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen. Hopefully you've got to know me a little bit better. Hopefully you've got to know the channel a little bit better, and hopefully you now know what you're supporting, you know. And like I say, the last thing I want to say on this is truly thank you so much for your support. And let's just continue down this road as the community that we are, the kingdom. I feel like we stand bloody strong, and we are one hell of a community. We're a force to be reckoned with, and our force will continue to push this channel forward. And every single time that you smash like, or drop a comment down below, share a video, tell a friend, all of these things, you have no idea what kind of an impact you make on my channel and the impact you make on this community. It's real, okay? It's a freaking butterfly effect in effect. Every little step we take and every little bit we do truly makes a difference and truly takes us a step closer to making this a career for myself, and hopefully making better and more entertaining stuff for you guys, possibly even more frequently. So thank you. Let's keep this train rolling, keep doing all of those wonderful things, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. Much love.